I'm sorry, whānau. Hopefully we're coming through now, Kaza. A little bit of a hiccup there, so hopefully things are coming through. I can hear myself on the live stream, so just trying to figure out why we're not coming through on the radio. Just waiting for one of our boys now to let me know that the radio is working. I might just switch to our Whare Kōrero app. Still working out the kinks. There we go. Our man's telling me we're all good to go. So yes, welcome to today's broadcast. As I said, kindly brought to you by Troy Wheeler Contracting Limited, Te Runanganui o Ngati Porou and McKay Cartage. And yes, we are here at Whakarua Park for this broadcast of the women's semi-final between Ruatoria CITY and of course Waiapu Wahine. Just getting our Facebook ready for our viewers. They won't want the scoreboard in the middle of the screen, so let's get it in the right place, Porou. And what a beautiful day here in Te Tai Rāwhiti. First snow of the year on Maunga Hikurangi. A light dusting as I look up to Te Tipi o Taikehu and Te Toni o Hauku, which are the two highest peaks on our mountain. You can wake up this morning and see it is a light dusting on the top, actually a little bit more than a light dusting. First snow of the year. And what a way to bring you the women's semi-final today. Speaking of the women's semi-final, let's take a look at your two teams. Visitors today, Waiapu. Number one, Rakai Papuni. Joining her in the front row are a couple of sisters, Maya and Clara King. Sky Briggs and Rosie Jonathan are your locks. Kirby Scammell, Casey Gabby, and Brenna August, your loose trio. Tiki Taniro Wycliffe in that halfback. Shelley Rangihuna playing 10 today. Whai Bishop on the left wing, Nikita Wharehinga and Delta Terona in the midfield, Lily Rudlin on the right wing, and Southern Tangaire at the back. On the bench, Lane Tangaire, Mohi Raya Abraham, Amy Outwin, Kelly June Clark, Paige Tiariki, Holly Baines, and Waiora Brown. Your hosts today, Ruatoria CITY, they came second in the competition, so hence they are hosting the semi-final today. Harmony Mangu in the front row with Tuihana Mason and Carla Rickard. Jana Tuhura, I should say, and Shay Gerard Mataira are your locks. Brianna Terona, Kelly Reedy, and Bronya McMiniman, your loose trio. Atamangu at halfback, Renadine Goldsmith at first five, Paris Terona on the left wing, Reremoana Opodi and Kyla Williams-Brown are your midfield duo, Meremangu on the right wing, and Peyton Wainuhu at the back. On the bench, Heather Hainga, Gracelyn Ruru, Maya Williams-Brown, Jess Tamipo, Manaya Whangaparita Bishop, Drew Wilson. I think there was only 21 named in that city team. I'll just check for you. No, they're saying that a couple of players have switched jerseys. I've missed a player out here. Helena Blackby, she's number 21, and Drew Wilson is number 22. Oh, mai there, whānau. Helena Blackby wearing number 21. And of course, the other semi-final today happening across there at Whangaparaoa. Whangaparaoa hosting Hikurangi TVC. Top qualifiers in the women's competition, taking out the round robin play. They host the semi-final with Hikurangi today, and should they be successful, the winners here will be travelling to TVC next week. That's yet to be sorted, but that is the, I suppose, the outcome. Should TVC get up over the top of Hikurangi. Hikurangi will be doing their best today to make sure that that doesn't happen. Referee today, Mr. Sean Murta. He's joined on the sidelines. I think that's our man Kure. Forgive me, I've forgotten his name. And Mr. Joe Coleman that are out there helping. Just about to get underway here. As I said, this coverage kindly brought to you by Troy Wheeler Contracting, Te Runanganui o Ngati Porou, and McKay Cartage. Let's get our time switched on here. Make sure we are ready to rock when the referee blows his whistle. Of course, congratulations to TVC men's team, your 2025 Rangiora Keelan champions of the NPEC Men's Club Rugby competition, getting up 19 points to 12 over Waiapu last week. And despite the conditions, was a great game. Of course, torrential rain drenching the region overnight. And today we are We are simulcasting across our Facebook page, our radio, and also, if you didn't know, Radio Ngati Porou has a YouTube page. So if you are wondering how to get the big picture up on your screen, you might have to try YouTube, because I understand that quite a few people's Facebooks don't allow them, or phones don't allow them to cast to the TVs anymore. There is another option with our YouTube channel now, having a copy of this semi-final as well. So just waiting for the teams to come out here today. As expected, pretty soft underfoot with the rain we've had all week. A couple of heavy rain warnings, of course, last Friday night. And then, of course, just the other night during the week. That was a solid downpour, wasn't it? But just waiting for our teams to come out onto a rather sodden Whakarua Park today. You'll pick up on our camera footage that she is pretty wet out there, underfoot of course. And as I said, beautiful day here in Te Tai Rāwhiti. No matter where you are joining us from, I can tell you, as I look around Te Tai Rāwhiti, look over towards TVC, it looks like a beautiful day over there. As I look over the ranges, I look out to the Maunga, as I said, it's got a little bit of light dusting of snow on it. Down to Tolaga Bay, beautiful day here in Te Tai Rāwhiti. You can see not much cloud in the sky. As the hosts today, Ruatoria City, make their way out onto the park. And I just want to send my mihi out to the Rangihuna family in Runanganui, Kiwa, the passing of a great Poverty Bay YMP legend. Yesterday was sad to see that Api Rangihuna has passed away. I understand our ladies today will have a minute's silence for a local CITY staunch whānau, staunch supporters of Ruatoria City and Ruatoria Sub-Union, the late Heather Mill. So a minute's silence will be had before the game. But a tēnei te mihi aroha ki ngā whānau pani, kei raro i ngā kapua pauri i tēnei wā, ka tukuna ngā mihi aroha kia koutou i tēnei wā. I'm just waiting for our visitors today, Waiapu, to come out onto the park. Ruatoria CITY are out there. Of course, I got my man Scooter on the camera today. Mahuta Morris, he's our cameraman, keeping you tuned into the action on the field. Aloha mai, I can't make these ladies hurry up and come out onto the park. What's our time? Say it's, geez, where's my watch? 11:31. So this game is supposed to kick off at 11:30. Well, 11:29 on one watch I'm looking at. The other one says 11:31. We must be around time for kickoff. As Waiapu make their way out onto the park, they're led out by the number 8, Brenna August. So 70 minutes of women's rugby about to get underway. As I said, there will be a minute's silence before we get into it. You can see on the live stream coverage that the Waiapu team, of course, in the orange and black up against the yellow and black, or the gold and black of Ruatoria City. A good crowd here today. I suppose enjoying the chance to get out in the sunshine after all of the rain we've had. Whoever's ordering the rain, can you stop? I'm sure your tank's full. Aroha mai whānau, a minute's silence for the late Heather Mill. And I can't, apologies, I can't stay silent because we are going live over the radio, and the radio peoples will be jumping up and down, tuning their radios, wondering why it's quiet indeed. So that's a big no-no in radio, is dead ear. So the other thing, if you haven't watched one of these broadcasts before, you will hear me broadcasting for radio because our radio listeners cannot see the game. Those of you watching Facebook and YouTube, you're lucky enough to be able to see it, and you don't really need a commentary, do you? All the commentary does when you're watching is give you the names of those players. But for our listeners, we try and paint the picture that they can't see through their radio. And that's our minute silence underway. Over, I should say. Into the hands of the referee, Mr. Sean Murder. who will be in charge of this semi-final. I'm picking it's Peter Crawford in charge of the other semi-final across at TVC. City just going through their final prep here before we get the semi-final underway to find out who will go to the final of the Enterprise Cars Women's Competition, Club Rugby Competition, the Ngati Porou East Coast Women's Club Rugby Competition. Referee says that's us. We're underway here. Whistle's gone. City with the kickoff. They send it down to Waiapu's 22. City playing right to left as we look at it. That's Casey Gobby bringing it out of the 22 for Waiapu. They set it up. 5 out from their 22. They go back. They come back down this near side through August. August taking in a good tackle, couple of metres outside her 22. Halfback in there, Taniro Wycliffe out. They go through the backs. Out to, that was Wharehinga, through the hands. They've got a bit of an overlap here. Out now to Rudland. Rudland stepping back infield, up towards the 10-metre line. Taking in a good tackle there at the 10-metre line. Waiapu in there to try and recycle this. Halfback brings it out. They come out wide again. That's Gobby at first receiver. Taking the hit there. They set it up again. Wycliffe, Taniro Wycliffe in there looking for the ball. They move it wide again. King out here to Wharehinga. Wharehinga tries to step out of a tackle. Good tackle around the ankles there from one of the City players. They go back to the far side, this Waiapu. Looking for runners. Out now to, I think that's Tangaire at fullback. She brings it back infield. Referee's got advantage here for Waiapu. Still playing advantage here as Waiapu take it to ground. Midway 10-metre 22. Out now to Jonathan. Jonathan at first receiver takes the hit up again. Waiapu looking to recycle. Quick ball. Tanino Wycliffe in there looking for the pill. Comes out now to Shelley Rangihuna. They set it up again. Tanino Wycliffe looking for the pill. Good defence holding here from City. They go back out to Gobby again. Is that Gobby? No, that's... sorry, I think that might have been... I've lost who that was. There's Waiapu still got the ball here. They come back out to Rangihuna. Rangihuna to Wharehinga. Wharehinga out wide now. Oh, they've got numbers here. Oh, just couldn't hang on to the ball. Referee was playing advantage though, as it was starting to open up for Waiapu. Ladies haven't heard the whistle here. Whistle's gone. They'll go right back across the field for a penalty advantage. About 7 metres out from Waiapu's 22. 15 in from that far side of touch. First penalty of the game after 2 and a bit minutes. They're going to need a kicker here to kick it for touch. Somebody's stepping. Who's that? The flanker stepping up. Safely into touch up by the 10-metre line. Right on Waiapu's 10-metre line on that far side of the field. Need a ball here. Waiapu line out throat, just looking. They have dropped a couple of forwards out to the back line. Short line out called by Waiapu. They go high. Comes down on the Waiapu side. Not straight though, says the referee. Free kick here for for City. Get the teams right by Jingos. Penalty here on the 10-metre line for Ruatoria City. Mangu with the ball. They're going to tap and run here. Waiapu back about 20 metres instead of 10. They come up now. McMiniman given a bit of room to build up momentum. She's taken in a good tackle. 10 out from the 22. It's there for Mangu. Mangu out. It's gone behind the players here between the legs back to the 10-metre line. Goldsmith sends it down the sideline. They send it out now to their left winger, who's going to be ushered over the sideline. Left winger there for City was Paris Terona. It'll be a Waiapu line out just outside their 22 on this grandstand side of the field here at Whakarua Park. Score still 0-0 if you've just joined us on Te Reo Irirangi o Ngati Porou. Line out. They go high. It's tapped down by City on the City side. Waiapu trying to drive over the top of this, but it's been picked up there by, I think that was Mason. Mangu digging the ball out of the ruck here. City on attack through Rickard. Rickard driving at the 22, takes it down just outside the 22. Mangu looking for the pill again. Out now to McMiniman. McMiniman gets a pass away to Goldsmith. Goldsmith, they've got numbers here. She throws a long pass over the top. It bounces kindly there for Mangu. Mere Mangu. Taken 8 out from the 22, cross on that far side of the field. Atamangu sends it back to this near side. Out now to the number 7. That was Terona. They set it up. 8 out from the 22 in the middle of the park. Back now to Rickard. Rickard goes for a run. Bounces out a 1 tackle. Goes to ground now. 5 out from the 22. Mangu out. Oh, it's bounced, gone kindly there for City as it went backwards. Again, oh, they've got numbers out wide here if they choose to shift it out to McMenamin. McMenamin out now to, I think that's Wainohu. 10 out from the line. Now they pick and go blind. City coming back on attack a couple of metres from the goal line here. Waiapu defence gets there now. It's there for City. They swing it wide across the face of the post. Oh, it's been lost forward. Referee was playing advantage though. Waiapu offside. City will go quickly. That's Goldsmith gets the pass away. Oh, it's off the mark. They'll give away a free kick. The opportunity was there for City. The idea was there too to take the quick tap while Waiapu were tracking backwards. Execution just not quite there. Waiapu get a defensive scrum feed on their 5 metre line. 15 in from that far side of the field. Ball in there by Tanido Wycliffe. They put the boot to it. It bounces outside the 22. Mangu back there. Is that Mangu? No, that was Wainohu. Wainohu out now to Terona. Terona beats 1 tackle up to the 22. It's there for City. Goldsmith playing halfback. She comes blind with Mangu. Atamangu stepping back infield. Looks to get the pass away to Renadine Goldsmith down the sideline. Shows the pass back infield. Picked up here by Atamangu again, heading for the line. The defence holds her a metre shy of the corner here. City still with possession. Goldsmith playing advantage here as the referee against Waiapu. Ball back now to, I think that's Mason. Might have been lost forward. Referee's going to say penalty here to Waiapu. To City. 5 metres out from the Waiapu line. Goldsmith calls for a scrum. A couple of times there, City have exposed the flanks of the Waiapu team and had numbers, just not executing it, using those numbers. Attacking scrum feed here for City. 5 metres out from Waiapu's line, about 6 metres in from this near side of touch. Ball in. It's out the back for Mangu. Mangu going for a run. That's Atamangu. Atamangu beating 1, beating 2. Can she get it down? There's the first points of the game. Ruatoria CITY will take a 5-0 lead after 7 and a bit minutes. Kick to come. That was off a set phase. Let's take a look at the replay here. Ball pops out the back and Atamangu does the job here. Beats 3 tacklers on and way to the line. Kick to come. First points of the day to Ruatoria CITY. Goldsmith, she's about 7 or 8 metres to this near side of the post. About 15 or so metres back from the line. Pretty kickable position here. As Renadine Goldsmith lines up the extra points here for, or the extra point attempt. She comes in, she strikes. It had the height, it just stayed to the right of the post as we look at them. Score remains 5-0. Just looking at our time, just coming up towards 9 minutes gone in this first half. Oh, we've gone off again. I'm not sure why we're going off again, Whānau. The radio is saying that we are off again. I'm not sure, Kazza. Hopefully our radio is back on. Everything is on at my end as we wait for the kickoff here. I'm not sure what's happening there. As Gobby gets us underway, kicks it to that far side. It's been picked up there by Mason. Might have been a high tackle there. That's Mangu sends it back to Rickard. Rickard bringing it up towards her 10-metre line. They go again out to Mangu. That's Harmony Mangu. She gets the pass back to McMenamin. Still just outside their 10-metre line here as Atamangu gets in there to Goldsmith. Goldsmith going to put a little chip through. It's been charged down as Tanido Wycliffe comes up with it for Waiapu. Just outside the city 10-metre line here as it pops out the back. Gobby picks it up, throws a pass infield. That's August. August gets the pass away now to Papuni. Papuni driving forward there. Waiapu about 12 metres inside city territory. They go quickly out wide. The number 4 there is Sky Briggs. It's there again for Tanido Wycliffe. They come back to Rangihuna. They bring it wide again to, I think that's Tirona. No, that's Williams Brown, sorry. Penalty here for City. McMenamin with the rights to the ball over the top of the tackle player. Penalty here, 14 metres inside city territory. Getting mixed messages here from my techies that are sitting at home listening. One saying the radio's off, one saying the radio's on. Hopefully, the radio's on. As Goldsmith looks for touch, successfully finds it about 7 metres inside Waiapu territory. Tuihana Mason with the throw. Short line now called by City. They go high in the front. It's bounced down for August. Does the referee say penalty there? Offside against Waiapu? Penalty here, 7 metres inside Waiapu territory. 15 in from touch. Safely into touch as City move up towards the 22, right on Waiapu's 22. An attacking line out coming here for City. This one right on Waiapu's 22. Another short line out called by City. They go looking for... That was Reedy. It comes down nicely for Mangu. Atamangu gives it up to McMenamin. McMenamin takes it into the 22. Mangu looking for the ball again. They've got numbers here. Should they go wide? The defence is out there now as Goldsmith shifts it out to, I think that was Wainohu. It's still there for City. They drive it forward. The defence holding here for Waiapu inside the 22. They need a halfback. It comes out to Goldsmith. Goldsmith to, that's Rickard. Rickard back into the 22 they go. It's there again for Mangu. Mangu going for a run blind. Mangu up towards the 5 metre line. Shows a pass. It's been... It's bounced for City there. They've still got possession. 6 out from the line. They go infield to Rickard again. Rickard up to Mason. Mason, stop, 6 out from the line. It's come out on the Waiapu side as I think that's Rangihuna who's claimed it for Waiapu. They need a halfback here. They need some forwards over the ball. Tanido Wycliffe gets in there now. They spin it. Out now to Wharehinga. Wharehinga standing in the tackle. 5 out from her line. I think that's Gobby going for a run. Takes it about 8 out from her line. Waiapu still with possession here. Comes back to Rangihuna under pressure. Right on the line here. Waiapu. It comes back to King. King out now to Papuni. Papuni pushing out of the in goal. 5 metres out from the goal line here. Waiapu still looking for possession. Pick and go here from King. 7 out from their line. They work it away from the red zone. Back to Wharehinga. Wharehinga to Gobby who puts a kick to it. It's been charged down. It's picked up here by Goldsmith. They've got numbers here if they can get it out. They come back to, that's Meremangu straightening it up. Couple of metres out from the Waiapu line here. City on attack. They go again. Goldsmith throwing the dummy. Can she get it down? They've still got possession right on the line. Looking to drive over the top. The refs say held up in goal. I think we're going to have a line dropout. City piling on the pressure on attack. Waiapu just hanging on there. It's like Gabby, sorry. I'm calling her Gabby. Bounces out for, oh, it's been lost forward here. Nearly backfired. It'll be a 5 metre scrum here for City. Waiapu trying the short dropout. Was lost forward there by the winger, Bishop. She nearly lost it into the hands of Harmony Mangu for City. City get another scrum here. 5 out from Waiapu's line. Coming up towards 16 minutes gone in this first half. Ball in here by Atamangu. McMenamin looking to come blind. McMenamin having a go at the corner here. Going to get pushed into touch though. It'll be a 5 metre line out throw for Waiapu. Defensive line out throw here for Waiapu. City keeping them under pressure here. Waiapu look for Briggs. It's tapped down by City. Looked to be knocked forward. Be a Waiapu scrum feed here. Can someone come move these big light towels? They're in the way of our camera crew. Defensive scrum feed here for Waiapu. 5 in from touch, 5 out from their line. Ball in. It's there. Big pressure coming from City. It's been turned over here. Mangu going for another run at the line. Gets it away to Goldsmith. Goldsmith having a charge at the line. Gets the pass away. Waiapu defence just holding there. City trying to recycle it right under the post. They go again. Goldsmith out to Wainohu. Out wide to Mangu. Mangu will go in, will she? Lost forward in the act of going for the try. The defence just getting there for Waiapu. Captain there for City having something to say about it, but the touchy and the referee adamant it was lost forward. Another defensive scrum coming here for Waiapu. This time across the other side of the field, they're about 10 in from the touch line, 5 out from the Waiapu line. As we wait for the scrum to set. City with a big shunt at the last scrum. Ball in. It's there for Tanido Wycliffe. Referee's got a penalty. Free kick, against Waiapu. Watch for the tap. City have got numbers out wide here if they look to spin it wide. Now the defence makes their way across for Waiapu. Free kick here. Mangu taps it, gives it up to McMenamin. McMenamin charging at the line. Taken down just shy there. Reedy getting in there looking for the pill. Oh, she might have gone into her own player there. She did accidentally. Not accidentally, says the referee. Obstruction. Truck and trailer, I think they call it. As Gabby kicks it into touch. No, I think I might have spelt it wrong. I think it's Gobi. Sorry, Casey. I'm sure my man told me that's how you pronounce her name. Waiapu tap it down to Tanido Wycliffe off the line now. Comes out to Rangihuna. Nice hands there up to Gobi. Gobi running it out towards her 22. Still going. Takes it down 5 shy of the 22 line. They come again now to Rangihuna. Rangihuna spins it wide. That's Te Rauna. Hitting a good tackle here is Wharehinga. Tanido Wycliffe gives it back to, I think that's Gobi again. She's had the ball ripped off her though. As City turn it over. Back now to, that's the Gerard Mataida. Driven back to the 22 though. Waiapu trying to turn this over. City still have it. They go out to, that's Harmony Mangu. Gets the pass away now to Ata Mangu. To her sister. Gets back to her feet. They've still got it. City on attack. Inside the 22. They spin it out wide now here to the number 7. That's Tadona. Referee playing advantage again. There's Goldsmith comes up with it. Goldsmith puts a little chip in over the top for Mere Mangu, heading for the corner. There's a 5-pointer in that far corner. Some nice play there from City to take their score out to 10-0. We'll take a look at the replay. Can see it here. Ball gets to Goldsmith, and in the tackle, she gets the kick away here. Sees open spaces at the back for her winger. 10-0. Bit more difficult kick this one. Right out wide. I'd say they got that minute rule on the old kicks here. I think so, eh? You only got a minute to take the conversion from the time that the try is scored. Goldsmith lining it up. She's about 3 or 4 meters in from touch. 6 meters inside the 22. Comes in. Strikes. It's got the height. And it just makes it over the post there to extend the lead to 12. Great kick there. City extend their lead out to 12 points to 0 after just coming up to 22 minutes gone in this first half. Kindly brought to you by Troy Wheeler Contracting, Te Runanganui o Ngati Porou and McKay Cartage. We'll put the call out there. We are looking for sponsors for the Heartland season. There's about 6 weeks, 6 weekends we need to cover. Women's and men's Heartlands, Ngati Porou East Coast Hamoterangi and the Ngati Porou Kopoi. If you're keen on looking at connecting the iwi to those games, give us a call at the radio station and get in touch with us. As City knock it on from the kickoff there. It'll be Waiapu that get a scrum feed about 6 meters out from CITY's 22. Can't thank our sponsors enough, Troy Wheeler Contracting, Te Runanganui o Ngati Porou, and of course McKay Cartage. We wouldn't be here, you wouldn't be watching if it wasn't for our sponsors, so big mihi to them. They connect quite a lot of people that don't go to the games. Actually, I was told maybe if I stop streaming them, people might come to the game. So that is an option as well. Shouldn't we not find any sponsors? Ball in, big shunt here from City. It's at the back here for McMenamin. She goes for a little bit of a run. She's got Ata Mangu with her. Mangu breaks through over the halfway. I don't think they'll get her there. They're chasing her. She's going to go all the way, is she? She will, next to the post. What a breakout play there from City. They'll extend their score to 17 with the kick to come in a pretty kickable position too. Let's take a look at the replay as McMenamin come off the back of that scrum. She gave it to Mangu on the 10-meter line, who broke the line, and then it was a straight sprint for about 55 meters. Rudlin came at it, but it was a bit late. She's gone over next to the goalpost there. City out to a big lead here, 17-0. Kick to come. Goldsmith, after that last kick, she should be able to throw this one over. Successful. 19 points to 0. City off to a great start in this game here after 24 minutes. Coming up to 25. Taking advantage there of the wheels that their halfback possesses. Waiapu, as I say there, you'll hear me say they trudge back to halfway. It gets a bit harder as the score starts to get higher. They need something to lift their team. Gobi coming back to get us underway again. Sends it across to, that's Meremangu. Takes it down just shy of a 10-metre line. It's there for Atamangu. Out now to Rickard. Rickard coming across the side of the field. Brings it down metre shy of a 10-metre line. Right out in the middle of the park. Mangu digging in for the ball. Gives it out to, that's Gerard Mataida. She brings it over the 10-metre, inside the 10-metre, City territory. 15 in from this near side of touch. Mangu digging in for the ball. Gives it out now to McMenamin. McMenamin bringing it up to the 10-metre line. Hitting a good tackle there by August. It's there for Mangu again. Out wide they go. Out to, that was Mason. Out to Mangu. Mangu, that's Harmony Mangu. Up towards the halfway here. Atamangu in there now. Back to, I think that was Goldsmith. Puts the boot to it. Here comes Mere Mangu. Back there is Wharehinga. Wharehinga pushes off one. Pushes off two. Bounces out of a third tackle. Still going is Nikita Wharehinga up towards the 10-metre line. Waiapu territory. Taniro Wycliffe in there looking for the ball. They come out to August again. She gets the pass away to King. King bringing it forward, gets it away to Papuni. Papuni over the 10-metre line now. It's there for the halfback, Taniro Wycliffe. They go open to the number 4, that's Briggs. Briggs, 5 shy of the halfway now. Waiapu building a bit of momentum here. They come back to the forwards again. Oh, it's nice hands there from King. Been ripped off her though as City turn it over. 6 inside Waiapu territory. They go out to Rickard. Rickard. She shuffles sideways. They set it up again. Mangu in there looking for the ball. Comes back now to, that was Wainohu. Back to Gerard Mataida. Gerard Mataida. Mangu out now to Goldsmith. Long pass out here to, I think that's Wainohu. Waiapu looking for the pill here. It's still there for Mangu. They go back open. That's Terona. Still there for Mangu again. 5 inside Waiapu territory. Back now to Gerard Mataida. It's been lost forward there by City as Waiapu turned this over. They go out to Terona. Terona going for a bit of a run. Finds a bit of space, does Terona. Up over the halfway, up over the 10-metre line, but goes into touch. Referee was playing advantage. They'll come back for a knock-on. No advantage for Waiapu. Be a scrum feed, a metre inside Waiapu territory. What a game. If you've just joined us on Te Reo Irirangi o Ngati Porou, it's 19 points to 0 to City. After about, we're just coming up towards the 30-minute mark of this first half. Just keep in mind, only 35-minute halves for our ladies. Scrum down, 1 metre shy of the halfway inside Waiapu territory. City trying to sneak a put it into the scrum there on Waiapu ball. Ball in, big shunt here. There's a penalty from against City though. Props angling in, I think, is the call. Penalty here. 1 metre Waiapu side of the halfway. Bit of confusion here from Waiapu. What are they doing? Taniro Wycliffe has the ball. They're going to tap it and run it here. Waiapu tap and run. Tanito Wycliffe. It's gone back to Rangihuna. Bad pass there. Wharehinga's got it now. Wharehinga pushes off one at the halfway. Takes it over the halfway. Waiapu set up the ruck again. Runners out is King at first receiver. Referee playing advantage here. Out to Papuni this time. Papuni gets the pass away. They spin it wide again. They get it out to Jonathan. Referee was playing advantage. He'll come back for a penalty. Offside against City. Jonathan wants to go quickly. Five metres inside City territory. Jonathan taps it, gives it up to King. King driving forward. They need a halfback now as Tanito Wycliffe out now to Gobi. Gobi taking in a good tackle. They need the halfback in there again. Rangihuna calling for it. Comes out now. Out wide is Bishop. Bishop steps out of one tackle. Takes it 12 metres into City territory. Another pick and go here from Wharehinga. It's there for Tanito Wycliffe again. Out now to Gobi. Gobi beats the first tackle. Takes it to ground. Out now to Papuni. Papuni. City defenders offside, says the referee. They go quickly again. Out now to Rangihuna. Rangihuna sends it out to Jonathan. Jonathan going for a run. Gets the pass away to Rudlin. Rudlin into the 22 looking for support. It's there. Waiapu still in possession here. Referee might have said advantage over here. Inside the 22. Comes out now to August. August gets the pass away to King. King stepping back inside. 10 out from the line here. Waiapu on attack. Looking for the ball. Pick and go here from Gobi from the base of the ruck. Another pick and go here from August. She takes it 7 down in front of the post. 7 out from the post, I should say. Pick and go here from Papuni. Papuni 4-3 out from the line here. Go Waiapu right in front of the post here. They come out to Rangihuna. Rangihuna to Wharehinga. Wharehinga stepping back towards the middle of the forwards there. Gets stopped right in front of the line. Waiapu on attack. August has it. August charging at the line. The defence pushes her back into the play though. Can they get it down? Try given. Ref has to take a good look. But there's the first points of the day for Waiapu. We'll take a look at the replay. You can see Wharehinga went close there under the post. August has a go. There she is. There she comes out. The defence pushes her back into play. And one of the Waiapu players there, I think that was King, gets the first points of the day for Waiapu. 19-5 with the kick to come. Oh, now we're saying we're off air again. I'm not sure what's happening while we're off air. Somebody's telling me we're on here. Someone's telling me we're off here. Just having a quick look while the kick is going on here, whānau. I'm not sure why we're off air. If we're off air, we haven't touched anything. The rarus of broadcasting. 12 o'clock, someone's telling me we're off air. We'll have a look at half-time, whānau. I was getting told that everything was all good. Now we're getting told that it's not all good. What can I do here to find out if we are going live? As was that conversion over, bro? 7? Yes, successful conversion. Aroha mai whānau. Got techies telling me that we're off air, so we're trying to scramble behind the scenes to see if we can get us back on air. We're not sure what's happening here. As that kickoff goes back towards the Waiapu 22, picked up by Rangihuna, gives it up to Gobi. Gobi going for a run. Takes it down midway, 10 metre 22. Out now to Wharehinga. Wharehinga gives it back to, that's Tangaire. Out now to Tadona. Tadona brings it across. Tadona gets it away to Bishop. Bishop Straightens up towards her 10-metre line. They set it up here. In there is Taniro Wycliffe looking for the ball. We're definitely off air. I can't figure out why we're off air. As we are connected. I'm just going to do a quick disconnect. Those of you on Facebook can see and will not need me a penalty coming here from the referee. The other end has muted us, it's saying. We're going to disconnect and connect again to the radio and see what that does. I can't hear anything in my ear, so hopefully that's connected us back to the studio. As the game carries on, we're nearly at half-time. We're going to wait till half-time before we try and fix our feeds. We've got... I'm not sure what's going on, why this coverage is dropping in and out, but apparently we're back on again as Waiapu work it up towards the halfway again. Out now to Rangihuna. Oh, they looked way offside there as Waiapu go back to Jonathan. Jonathan on her 10-metre line. Referee's got obstruction against Waiapu. On the Waiapu 10-metre line, City will get a penalty. I'm not sure why we're dropping in and out here. We're going to have a look at our speed test while this penalty is being taken by City. City looking for touch. They push play up to the 22. It's not going to find touch here. Rudlin keeps it in. Rudlin looks for... the 10-metre line, but that's half-time here at Whakarua Park. CITY lead 19 points to 7 over Waiapu in this Ngati Pro East Coast Enterprise Cars Women's Club Rugby competition. Kindly brought to you by Troy Wheeler Contracting, Te Runanganui o Ngati Pro and McKay Cartage. We'll take a bit of a break and we'll be back with your second half shortly. Tēnā tātou te whānau, no mai hoki mai. Just make sure my man can hear me on the radio here. Make sure we're coming out loud and clear. Trying to figure out why we're not getting through and why we're dropping out. It's a bit difficult on the fly. So hopefully things are coming through nice and clear on our earwaves as well as our live stream broadcast. Thank you very much, my bro. Hopefully we don't have any more issues because it's a bit hoha when you're in the middle of a live stream and you're having to deal with technical issues, but it is what it is. Hopefully Facebook looks to be working okay, so does our YouTube. About to get back underway here, and we've been that flat sticks, we haven't had time to change the wording on our post, which is second half now. About to get back underway. Referee is just about to signal time on, and he does. Is Waiapu get us underway. They send it 10 metres, but it's not going to go 10 here. City will get a scrum back at halfway. Scrum going to take place at halfway. It'll be a City scrum feed. Right on the halfway. Oh no, it's a Waiapu have turned it over here. It's been kicked forward here by one of the Waiapu players. There's a new halfback out there. I think that's is that Kelly June Clark? As it's been kicked ahead by City. They'll find touch here. Nice touch find about 8 metres inside Waiapu territory. Everything should be all back working now, hopefully. Hopefully we don't have any issues in the second half. City leading 19 points to 7. Waiapu will have a line-out throw. 7 metres there inside a halfway. Short line-out called here. They go high. It's gone right over the top here. Racing back is Atamangu, picks it up, gets it out to, oh, nice hands there from McMenamin. McMenamin shows the pass. Oh, it's come off the foot there from City. Gone over the touchline. Waiapu will get a line-out throw about 12 metres their own side of halfway. A little bit of ticking on the fly up here in the Crow's Nest at Whakarua Park. And this crowd has grown a bit since the beginning of the game. Great crowd here enjoying the sunshine at Whakarua Park. City tap it down to Mangu. Mangu out. It's been lost backwards by Gerard Mataida. It's gone further back now as McMenamin goes back to tidy this up. Brings it back to the halfway. Over the top here, City might have been turned over as Gobi. Some nice work there. Well, no, that wasn't her. She's standing out in the back line. Offside here, I think, against City. Advantage here for Waiapu, says the referee, as Wharehinga gets in there. Chucks a pass out now to Tangaire. Tangaire across to Terona. Terona gets it away to Bishop. Bishop having a look. Mangu's got her wrapped up along with Goldsmith. Referee was playing advantage here. We'll go back for the advantage, I'd say, soon. No. Still playing advantage as it comes out to Rangihuna. Rangihuna to Wharehinga. Up to Gobi. Gobi taking in a good tackle. 5 shy of the halfway here. Waiapu still with possession. They go out now to Rangihuna, up now to King. Defence up quickly. They get the pass away. That's the other King sister going for a run. Gets it away to Papuni. Papuni up towards the halfway. Still going. Oh, just taken in a good... Gets the pass away to King though. King looking for Rudlin. Rudlin stepping back infield. Finding a bit of space. Gets the pass away to King. Now to Jonathan. Jonathan back to Briggs. Briggs throws the pass out. Oh, it's gone to ground. Tangaire gets there to tidy it up. Inside City territory by about 3 metres. Pick and go here from Wharehinga. She breaks through. Wharehinga one to beat. They take it into the 22. Wharehinga takes it to ground, about 15 out from the corner flag, getting dragged towards the line. They come back infield to Rudlin. Rudlin out wide to Gobi. Gobi hitting a good tackle. Steps out of it though. Steps past another one. Gobi in a bit of space here. Couple of metres shy of the line. Referee's going back. No advantage. Just as their pass was just lost forward. Penalty, 15 out. Jonathan doesn't want to wait. They go quickly. Jonathan tucks it under the arm and takes it into contact. Back now to the number 6, who is, I'll tell you very shortly, that's Kirby Scammell. Waiapu driving at the line. That's Papuni. City just drive her back from the line there. Waiapu looking for the ball. Pick and go here from one of the Waiapu forwards. Waiapu looking to fight their way back into this game. They go again. Out now to Rangihuna. Rangihuna. Spinning, turning. Can she get it down? She goes close. Waiapu still with possession here. Pick and go. They dive at the line. There's a 5-pointer. First point of the second half to Waiapu. We'll take a look at the replay as we get the score here. You could see them right on the line. They had a couple of goes. 19-12 with the kick to come. I couldn't make out the try scorer for you there, Whānau. Who's getting the pats on the shoulders? I think that's King. Clark King. 19-12 as Gobi tries a drop kick. Oh, it had the height, just didn't have the accuracy. 19-12 after a couple of minutes in the first half. Well, 5 minutes. 5 points in it. City, slow walk back to halfway to get us underway again. I don't have any updates from the game at Whangapraoa. Aroha mai whānau. She's a slow walk back to halfway for City. Now I'm being told that it's gone again. Well, it's out of my hands, I think. I'm sure it's an internet issue because I'm not touching anything. We're talking about the radio broadcast here, phasing in and out. I'm not sure why. We're live to the studio as the kickoff is taken by Waiapu. They give it back to Rangihuna. Rangihuna out to Gobi. Gobi straightens up again. Takes it down 4 shy of the 10-metre line. June Clark in there looking for the ball. They spin it wide. It's been lost forward though by City. City there riding that offside line though. I can't see why we're dropping in and out. Oh, someone's telling me their radio is safe. That I've got 3 techies all messaging me mixed messages here. 3 techies at the radio. One saying the radio is safe. The other one saying it's gone again. So hopefully, because I'm not touching anything. We're set up, we're working, and hopefully it's going out live to the radio. Because that's our cool business. Defensive scrum feed here for Waiapu. Midway 10 metre 22. Clark plucks it out to Rangihuna. Rangihuna gives it to Wharehinga. Wharehinga has a dummy, comes back infield. Still standing in the tackle. Wharehinga takes it to ground now. Out now to Jonathan. She does well to pick that up. Waiapu looking to recycle it again. Clark plucks it out. Out now to, that's August. August hitting a solid tackle there. 5 out from her 22. They go wide again. Out to Tangaire. Tangaire cutting back infield. Looking for the support of her forward. Still stepping out of tackles though. She goes to ground midway 10 metre 22 inside Waiapu territory. Clark digging in for the ball. Out now to King. King gets the pass away to the other King. They go back infield to Briggs. Briggs out to Tadona. Tadona looking for a bit of space. Gets around one, gets around two. Tadona up towards the 10 metre line. She's got Rudlin with her. Looking to get the pass away. Oh, there was obstruction there. Forward pass though. Ooh, looked like the Waiapu player was taken out without the ball across there. Referee's got a forward pass though. It'll be a City scrum feed. 14 metres inside their own half is Waiapu up the ante. Looking to try and rein in City's lead. Oh, come on, ref. She's not worried. Let's go. Let's get this game moving. They'll stop for a injury break. We saw a bit of that in the old Scottish game last night. Scots versus Manu Samoa. All of a sudden, the old prop has got a sore shoulder and needs a bit of assistance, and the game stops. Gives everybody in his team a rest. And then quite quickly back up to position and away again. Scrum down, 14 metres inside City territory, ball in. By jingos, they look right underneath the hook, the lock's feet. That one is Goldsmith, puts the kick in. Back here on her 10 metre line is Tangaire. Tangaire going for a run here. Got no support with her. Takes it down too shy of the halfway here. They need a halfback. Rangiona gets in there. Goes for a little bit of a run. Does the young first five. Oh, they give it to Mangu. Mangu puts the kick in. Mangu toes it ahead. Ata Mangu gets the pass away. That's Wainohu, I think, that's got it. They go back to Meremangu. Meremangu throws the dummy into the 22. Nice run here from the winger. City still on attack here. Rickard does well to hang on to that. They get the pass away to Mataida, Gerard Mataida. 10 out from the line here. It's been turned over by Wharehinga for Waiapu. Up towards the 22. Goes Nikita Wharehinga. She sets it up. They go back to the forwards now. King. Trying to drive over it here to recycle it. Waiapu just outside their 22. They go out wide again. Briggs going for a run. She's got Jonathan with her. They've got Rudlin outside if they can see her. Rudlin in space. Oh, forward pass again. Rudlin was gone. It'll be a City scrum feed. This game's starting to open right up. 11 minutes gone in the second half, kindly brought to you by Troy Wheeler Contracting Limited, Te Runanganui o Ngati Porou, and McKay Cartage Limited. Subs here for City. I think that's Mason coming off. Who's the other one with the long hair? Try and get a number on the back of the jersey for you. Is that Williams Brown, I think, that's come off? It'll be a City attacking scrum feed. 15 metres inside Waiapu territory. They're about 10 metres in from that far side of touch. Waiting for the ref to set the scrum here. Mangu to feed the scrum. Ball in. They look like a City foot there, but referees penalise Waiapu. Penalty here against Waiapu. What's the call there? I'm not sure what their call was. Penalty to City though. This will allow them to push it down the sideline and move into an attacking position. Well, a better attacking position. This one here, they're about 15 out from the corner flag on their far side of the field. Subs here as Tangaire comes off. She's replaced by number 22, who is Waiora Brown for Waiapu. 19-12 if you've just joined us on Te Reo Irirangi o Ngati Porou. Gerard Mataira goes high at the front of the line out. The City look to get their drive on. They get it moving forward now. There's a go. There comes out the back for Mangu. They've got numbers out wide here. If they shift it, kick across coming here. The chase is coming. It bounces kindly. They look to get the pass away. That's Higgins out there. Blackby, sorry. Back to the number 24 is Mangu going for the line. There's a try in there for City. That's Mere Mangu with the try. That'll take the score out to 24 and give them some breathing space. Take a look at the replay here. The kick from Goldsmith, it bounced kindly for City. They did well to spin it out one. Nice step there from Mangu to wrong foot the defenders. 24-12. Just coming up towards the 15-minute mark in the second half. It's Goldsmith will line this up. She's about, what's that, 9 meters in from touch. Just inside the 22. Taking her time here. Should be running out of time, I'd say. What's the referee say? She comes in. Strikes. It's away to the left. Score remains 24-12. Ruatoria CITY with a 12-point lead. We've just ticked over 15 minutes in this second half. Waiapu to get us underway again. Gobi with the kick. Just making sure her players are behind her. They want to give away a penalty. Mind you, we can't do that. It's just gone over the 10 metre. It's live here as Mason picks it up. Mason coming towards the sideline. Is that Mason? City trying to recycle this. They might have knocked that on. They have. It'll be a Waiapu scrum feed, 6 meters inside City territory, 5 in from touch. Been a good contest at scrum times between these ladies. Coming down to the wire though, we're getting closer to the end of this one. Waiapu will need to hit back shortly to give themselves another chance. Scrums are not down. Referee resets the scrum. Ball in. It's there for Clark at the base of the scrum. It's been lost forward though. It'll be a City scrum feed just inside Waiapu's territory. 15 in from this near side of touch. City will get a scrum. Mistake there from Waiapu, losing the ball, losing it forward. Looks like a substitution here as Rickard comes off the paddock. And Tamepo replaces her. Bishop comes off the park as well. And number 20 is out there is Paige Te Ariki for Waiapu. Last chance to give your players a run. They're going to empty the benches. In the hopes of making the final next week. It's at the back here for Mangu. Oh, it's spilled along the ground as Clark gets in there to tidy it up for Waiapu. They need a halfback here. Rangihuna gets in there. She goes for a little bit of a run. Does Rangihuna. Still going towards the 10-metre line. Gets the pass away to Wharehinga. Wharehinga drags it to the 10-metre line. Counter-ruck here from City, but it's there for Waiapu. Play on, says the referee. He's playing advantage. No advantage. There's a penalty coming here for Waiapu on the 10-metre line. City territory. Waiapu will need to go quickly. Oh, actually, they still got about a bit of time there. 19 minutes gone. They tap it. They give it up to Papuni. Papuni looks to support, but takes it to ground. Might have lost it forward here. What's the referee say? No, there's a player on the feet with the rights to the ball for City. City get a penalty. Goldsmith will look for touch here. She's not going to muck around. Safely into touch up near the halfway. About 7 metres shy of the halfway, I should say. It'll be a City line-out throw. Now we've got a number 25 out there, and I don't have a number 25 on my list. As Reedy plucks it down to Mangu, back to McMenamin. McMenamin winding up here. Good bravery there from the young Rangihuna. First five for Waiapu to take on the bigger opposition. As City take it down on the halfway. Mangu out to Goldsmith. They've got numbers here. Blackby straightens up, looks to get the pass away, throws it straight to a Waiapu player. Waiapu turn it over on the halfway. Pick and go here from Wharehinga. Taken down 5 metres inside City territory. It's still there for Clark at halfback. Comes out now to Briggs. Briggs tucks it under the arm and takes it into contact. Clark looking for the ball again. Out now to King. Sorry, that's Tangaides out there. Hitting a solid tackle. Lost the ball forward. It'll be a City scrum feed. City turning that one over through defence. 4 metres their own side of halfway. They'll get a scrum here. With about 14 minutes left in this second half women's semi-final. No updates from Whangaplau. Everybody must be watching the game. Nobody wants to message me. By Jingo's, any other time I'm getting 20 messages. Scrum, waiting for the ref to set the scrum here, right out in the middle of the park. 4 metres inside City territory. Ball in. It's at the back here for Mangu. Mangu back to Goldsmith. Goldsmith's going to put the boot to it. Little grubber kick across, looking for touch. Nice touch finder. Takes play. About 15 metres inside Waiapu territory, down in front of Uepohatu. Short line out called by Waiapu. 5-woman line out. There's an early jump here. Referee agrees. Against City, free kick to Waiapu. No ball. (24-12). Ruatoria City lead. Clark taps it. They go quickly out to Rangihuna. Rangihuna out to Tarona. Tarona straightens up to the 10-metre line. Standing in the tackle. Gets the pass away to Wharehinga. Wharehinga drags it towards the halfway. 4 shy of the halfway. They come out open again to Gobi. Gobi steps back infield. Taking in a good tackle. It's there for Clark again. Clark out to Rangihuna. They spin it wide again to August. August gets the pass away to Papuni. Papuni takes it to ground. Back chat here against City. They've been marched 10. Referee not having a bar of it. You don't often see that in these women's games, the women getting marched for back chat. It's more of a male thing in East Coast rugby. But as these ladies, I suppose, are starting to learn the game a bit more, they're starting to question. And that one there just got called out, probably trying to tell. Trying to tell the ref instead of question the ref. We've got an injury here in back play. It's Harmony Mangu. Referee has stopped time here. We'll just stop our watch. With about 24 minutes gone in the second half. Roughly about 10 minutes left to go as it's Harmony Mangu receiving treatment in back play. And, you know, in the male rugby, I love seeing the refs march the men for back chat. It gives you a bit of a fright when it happens in women's rugby because it doesn't happen often. Substitutions there for Waiapu. Number 18 is on, Amy Outwin. Replacing Briggs, who's had a good game, is Sky Briggs. And off comes Brenna August as well. I think... just try and find out who's replaced her. Referee's going to say time on here once the substitutions are done. Waiapu tap it. Up now to King. King throws the dummy. Slows right through the defensive line. Looking for her wingers here. That's Te Ariki. Takes it down just outside the 22 here. Clark gives it back to Rangihuna. Rangihuna out to Gobi. Gobi spins it wide. Oh, Tadona just couldn't hang on to it. Lost forward. It'll be a city scrum. 5 metres shy of their 10-metre line. There's a number 17 coming on for Waiapu. That's Muhiraya Abraham. Replacing August. Midfield scrum here. 4 metres outside City's 10-metre line. It's a City scrum feed. Time starting to run out for Waiapu to try and rein this one back in. Scrum down. Penalty here. Tap kick taken by Mangu quickly. Mangu brings it back up over the halfway. Still going as Mangu looking for support. Takes it down on the Waiapu 10-metre line. I'm not sure why we're dropping in and out of coverage because one of my techies telling me we're gone off air again. As that's Wainohu is pushed over the sideline. 5 metres out from Waiapu's 22. I can't figure out. I think it's just must be internet while we're dropping in and out because thankfully I finally get an update from the TVC clash and TVC lead 29-22 at the moment. That game must be heading towards full time as well. She's a pearler across there. And Mangu has been hurt again. I don't think she'll be able to continue. She's coming to the sideline. Looks like Whangaparita Bishop might get the call to come on to the park here. Now, as Mangu is coming off, well, is off. She's flat on her back on the sideline. She's done her dash. It'll be a Waiapu scrum feed just outside their 22. Counting down towards full time. With about 9 minutes to go, I think. Referee sole judge of time. Ball in from Clark. It's at the back here of the scrum. She goes for a run here. Straightens up. Gets tackled by Goldsmith. They come back infield to Gobi. Gobi back to Tangaire. City. That looked a bit high. Play on, says the referee. No, there's the advantage. Little chip over the top here. No advantage here for Waiapu. High shot there by City. And if you didn't hear that update, 29-22 across there at Whangaparaoa, TVC leading Hikurangi. Gobi to look for touch, safely into touch, up at her 10-metre line. Line out on the 10-metre line, Waiapu ball. Well, we need a ball first. Oh, the joys of Coast Rugby. Here we go. Waiapu. There's another early jump. They go quickly. Play on, says the referee. That's thrown back infield. Free kick here to Waiapu. Early jump, says the referee. Clark goes quickly. Gives it out now to Rangihuna. Rangihuna looking for runners. Spins it wide out to Rudlin. It's gone backwards as one of the Waiapu players dives on it. Rudlin gets it out now to Tadona. Tadona going for a run. Chucks a pass over the top for a winger. Down the far side they go up towards the halfway. Waiapu into city territory. Looking to try and recycle this. Wharehinga gets in there. Wharehinga pushing off tacklers. Trying to get up to the city 10-metre line. She does so. It's there for Waiapu again. City look to be offside out wide. They come across to Jonathan. Jonathan taking in a good tackle. 2 metres shy of the 10-metre line inside city territory. They go back to the far side again. Rudlin picks it up off the ground. Rudlin looking for runners. Kick through there by Gobi. It's gone back to the 22. Back there is, I think that's Wainohu. Wainohu beats the first tackle. Steps out of another one. Comes out of the 22. Good run here. Looks for support. Finds Goldsmith. Goldsmith gets the ball away to Reedy. Oh, Reedy gets a one-handed pass away to Tadona. City dragging it up towards their 10-metre line here. Mangu in there at halfback. Back to Reedy. Reedy straightens up. Might have been stolen here by Waiapu. It has by King, I think. Might have been knocked on in there. City will get a scrum feed. Time starting to run out for Waiapu to try and rein it back in. Only about 5 minutes or so to go here. Referee sole judge of time, so we're just guessing. Midfield scrum. Ball in. It's at the back here for Mangu. They go blind as Goldsmith brings it down the blind side. Puts the kick in, looking for touch here. Gets a good bounce. Oh, it's kept back infield. Waiapu. Rudlin breaking up the middle of the field. Rudlin straightening up towards the halfway. Hitting a good tackle, but gets the pass away to Gobi. City flying at the Waiapu players here. Waiapu looking for the ball. They come open again. Rangihuna out to... that's one of the new players on the park. She brings it up over the halfway. Wharehinga going for a run. Wharehinga pressing off, pushing off one. She pushes off another. Steps out of the tackles up towards the 10-metre line. They come blind again. God, nice little kick through there by Clark. No one at the back here. Wainohu chasing back for this. It's been... Wainohu comes up with it though. It might have been stolen here from Waiapu. There's Tangaire in there looking for the ball. I think she's got it. It's there for Waiapu. Out now to Gobi. Gobi to Rudlin. Rudlin's got players with her. Gets the pass away. That's Brown, I think, down the sideline. Brown sets it up. 8 out from the line. Pick and go from Gobi down that far. Into touch on that far side. The defence is holding from City. What a defence. Give it to both teams. Attack was great. Defence was great. What a game. Coming down to the wire. We've got another update. TVC have extended their lead to 36-22. Looks like the final's going to be across there at Whangaparaoa if they've kicked off at the same time as us. Referee's got a free kick. Early jump against City again. 5-metre free kick here. Jonathan wants the ball. Gives it to Clark. Clark up to one of her forwards. That's King. King charging at the line. Can she get it down? There it is. There's the try. We could see it from up here. He'll look to his touchy. There's the try. Waiapu giving themselves a chance here. They'll take their score out to 17, is it? Well, they need the conversion here. And is that time? All eyes are on the referee now. Is there time to go? Waiapu not looking very urgent about this. With time, I'm almost up on the clock. You'd think they'd be trying to take the kick quickly and get back in position for another shot at it. Unsuccessful there. There's still time to go, says the referee. 7 points in it. 24-17. Coming down to the wire. Gee, extra time will be a bit of a buzz. Both teams here making that slow march back to halfway, just eating up time here. Another substitution out there is, we've got a number 24 on there for Waiapu, but as per usual, I don't have a 24 on the team sheet. City about to get us back underway. Gee, that took a couple of minutes to get us back underway after the try. Goldsmith about to get us restarted here. Kick off. It's been taken here by Ariki. They set it up through Jonathan on the 10-metre line. They need a halfback in here. Back now to Rangihuna. Out wide to Gobi. Gobi steps, pushes off one. Drags it towards the 10-metre line. Waiapu need a halfback. Out now to Wharehinga. Up now to Tangaire. Tangaire charges it forward into the 10-metre zone. Another halfback in there looking for the ball. Out to Jonathan. Good tackling here from City. They come back open to Gobi. Gobi beats the first tackle. She's done that quite a bit today. Advantage here. She breaks out over the halfway. Gets back to her feet. Not held. Waiapu looking for the ball. Rangihuna's gone to halfback. No advantage, says the referee. They'll go back for a penalty. Waiapu will have to run this. They shouldn't have much time here for a line out. Rangihuna with the ball. Looking for runners. Outwin wants it. Charging it forward. Up to the halfway goes City. Oh, sorry, Waiapu. Oh, and there's a City player with rights to the ball. Turns it over. Penalty here to City. Asking the ref how long to go. They're going to kick for touch, are they? Must be a little bit of time to go here. I'd say it might be the last play coming up. Can't see the... Usually you see a ref hold up a one or two fingers or three fingers, or... As I think on our watch, we're in overtime. Referee sole judge of time though. As City with the line-out throw. It's plucked down by Reedy to Mangu. Out now to McMenamin. McMenamin winding up. Good run here. Gets the pass away to Mangu. Taking in a good tackle on the 22. City looking to recycle this. Comes back to Goldsmith. Goldsmith's going to kick it out, I think. That's full time, is it? That's full time. City have booked themselves a place in the final. I think it's going to be across there at Whangaparaoa. 24-17, they take the win over Waiapu. Looks like TVC 36 points to 22 over Hikurangi. That's our lot, whānau. Big mihi to our sponsors, of course, Troy Wheeler Contracting Limited, Te Runanganui o Ngati Porou and McKay Cartage. Big mihi to my man on the camera, keeping you locked on that coverage. What a game! Ruatoria City take that one, 24-17, and as I said, they'll book themselves a place in the Ngati Porou East Coast Enterprise Cars Club Rugby Women's Competition against TVC at Whangaparaoa next week. That's our lot, whānau. We will catch you next week. Ka kite.